not so much to brag about, but I summited 5 peaks over 4,000 meters, 2 over 3,000 meters, and I summited each one 2 fucking times. And this literally gave me 100 times more knowledge about discipline than any video, any single theory you can Google up there. So the pre-story, Peak Учитель, you can call it teacher peak, 4,500 meter peak. It's usually summited in 2 days. My dumbass and some other guys decided to make it in 1 day. It's possible, but hard as fuck. So we're starting at 3 AM. Road right there takes up 1 hour. I didn't think nothing about it till I get to 3,500 meters. When I get on open space, and the weather was fucking horrible. There were winds up to 70 kilometers an hour. Those little snowpacks were hitting your eye. 70 kilometers an hour. How fucking absurd was that? Everything got more fun when I lost my sunglasses. Like, I was wearing a hat and I put sunglasses on them. They just fucking flew away from my head. And add altitude sickness there, negative 20 degrees Celsius. That's fucking insane. That's not funny. That's not when you're sitting in your home and trying to work and you have to call yourself a discipline. This is fucking discipline. And stories like that, if you have similar, are the best examples of discipline. What is actually discipline? What is it exactly? I understand it as a skill or ability to push through discomfort to get the desired destination. It's a requisite for reaching the hard goal. If you're ambitious, you have to be disciplined automatically. It's just specifically seeing the goal and getting there anyways, whatever you feel like, whatever situation you're in, and it's shown the best in business. You're doing the same task over 1,000 times, still don't get paid. Some YouTubers out there make hundreds, even thousands of videos, but they don't even get 10,000 subs, but they don't even get their first sale. It's not like with 9 to 5, because you're seeing the immediate reward. You put X hours of work, you get a Y amount of money. But with this one, it's realizing that you're level 0 and you have to get to level 1,000. Really get to 1,000th level to get some money, to get some results, business model. That's not fucking easy, I swear. Like, everyone who tells you that it's easy, go and try to build your personal brand. Go and try to sell your services. Competition is insane, but the reward is 100 times tastier, sexier. No wonder why so many guys just go into a safe 9 to 5 option, just to go by, live okay life with okay girl, with okay like friends, wherever. But discipline is required to go for something higher, and you're fighting with emotions. You're fighting with emotions every single day. Discipline is all about that. It's about numbing your feelings and coming up to your work. Literally yesterday, I've been on a trip. I was guiding, I was managing all of that stuff, and I didn't fucking want to record this video. My thoughts are not flowing. I don't feel like it. My mind is not in the right place. I have to go to the gym now. I've got some troubles on the personal side, having some arguments, but still, I'm here wearing this fucking hat that I'm actually wearing on these trips to make this video. To go and numb the emotion. That's the first one. That's the first and the biggest step. Fight your emotions. I'm gonna tell you a little thing that will ease your pain a lot, bro. Path is not hard. Path is not 100% hard. If you think about the journey to the peak or to the result, the only hardship is in the start. Literally every hardness is in the first 5%. The rest 95 is absolutely fine. You're working. What it takes for you to start. Infinite amount of effort. Like, just to start, just to open a book, just to upload the video, just to record it. It takes so much effort to start it, to get into first 15 minutes. But as soon as you get into flow, as soon as you do it for more than 20 minutes, it's getting fine. And what was hard on trips? Every 5 minutes after you've stopped, you decided to take a break. What's the hardest part? Get up again. Continue your journey. You want to eat, you want to relax, you want to chill. You forget about all those negative thoughts when you're going. You just put one step after the other. But as soon as you sit down, all the negative shit comes to your mind. When you're going with your business, you had 1 week of flowing. You decided to make 7 videos, 1 daily video, edited right away on that day. But next week, you decided to take a break in 1 day, and you realize that you're not gonna take it. You ain't continuing that. So every single start point is hard till you get into flow. We all understand the concept of flow. As soon as you're going, as soon as you're entering the right mind, right state, you're fucking going. You don't need no stimuli. You don't need no nothing. When you're playing as a child, when you've got some colorful encyclopedia, you can read it for hours and hours. You can stare into trees for hours and hours because the process caught your mind, caught your attention. Every single time you're working, it gets your attention. I'm not focused on anything else than recording this video. So I'm in a flow. Get into the flow. Find your momentum. Find your pace. In hiking, it's literally finding your pace. When you're stopping every 15 minutes, you're not getting it. Because literally, time to take your pace takes up 5 to 15 minutes. So you stop every single moment before you find your pace. How absurd is that? And when you're working, and when we tell ourselves that we'll start from Monday, we lose our momentum. You have to do it right now. You have to start the process. Like there should be one uncomfortable step made in the beginning to continue that flow. You know, that's why I hate start from Monday so fucking much. Just do it fucking now. Do the bare minimum. Just get into flow. Find it in your business. Task that requires flow. You know, when you're finding flow in hiking, you can literally go for hours. Like, never mind the peak, never mind your physique. You just get it. You know, all it takes is time. An action step for this part. Apply 5-minute rule. Every single time you sit down, just grab a timer. Put it on 5 minutes. Try to work. Try to work for that time. If you don't feel like it, if that's something that drags you back from the work, stop it. But if you want to continue working, that's awesome. Tell you a secret. In 99.9% of cases, you continue working. It's like you put a camera right in front of me and you tell me to work for 5 minutes. Ain't no way I'm not finishing the video. Ain't no way I started scripting and I don't finish it because I got stuck on the first one. You know, this rule is just made to make you the momentum. You catch yourself actually doing the job, actually doing the thing. You see the amount you've made and you continue. Think about it like that. Every hardship is in the start. Every hardship will go right when you started, right? It's like when you approach a girl, it's actually not that hard when you talk to her. No, it's kind of difficult if you don't have no game, if you don't know how to socialize, but the hardest part is anxiety before the approach. But when you're talking, you don't care about the result. You made it. You talk to her. The skill issue is not important right now. What matters is the ability to push through that discomfort, anxiety phase and do the thing anyways. Because the next thing, actually, it doesn't have to be that hard. No one was telling you that discipline can be fun. When you're playing video games, you're disciplined as fuck. Not gonna lie, but it still feels fun. You know, we associate it with funness. Why don't we associate our business with fun? Because game and business are so fucking similar. They're basically identical. You fight for resources. You fight for status. But the one is in virtual. Yet you're enjoying it more. Yet you're getting status from that one. That's not how it fucking goes. With discipline, man. And apply a mindset of a chill guy, bro. Like, the universe is not challenging you. When you're hiking, like, it's not giving you a challenge to overcome this shit. You're doing it for your fucking self. You're just enjoying the moment. Like it's like a David Goggins type of mindset. When you're going on run, you know, the weather is gross. The universe is trying to challenge me. God sends me this quest to go for another level, to achieve a higher state of my soul, or whatever it fucking means. Just learn to enjoy it. You know, don't take it as no challenge. Don't take it hard. You know, it's hard by itself, you know. We all know that business is fucking hard. Don't make it harder, thinking that, you know, I have to grind, I have to hustle. No, you fucking don't. No one's gonna give you challenges. There's no actual competition. There is, but either they're 1,000 steps ahead of you, either they're 100 steps behind you. If you don't think about it, like, don't compare yourself with others, especially if it's online sphere. That's logical if you compare yourself in a real world, when you know the background of the guy you're competing with, when you know his flaws, his positives, when you're actually in equal situations. But if you're talking about business world, the guy that has the same sub count, that has the same videos uploaded, you don't fucking know his background. Maybe he's been doing that for 3 years and now he's just enjoying, now he's just chilling. Or you don't know his intentions. Like, it's so stupid to compare yourself with others, but not knowing how much they've done already. You know what you've done. Comparing yourself with yesterday you is a lot healthier for your mental state and for your productivity. It doesn't benefit you if you stand in front of your mirror and you count your opponents, you count your ups, and you're like, damn bro, I need to do 10 times more to get them. I'm gonna tell you one thing, you don't have to do fucking nothing. Like, if you're watching this video and you also have the channel and you also think that we're in competition, we're not, bro. Get your clients, I'm gonna get mine. Just think about it as fun. You know, why are video games fun? Because of scoring, because of the status seeking, you know, rules. You have to get to another level. You have to get for higher dragon to slay. You have to get for higher bosses. That's what I'm talking about. You're getting rankings. And that's what keeps you in game. You know, you have the scoring that actually tells you how much you've progressed, how much more you have to do to get to another level. And when you're progressing, that's when your old caveman system opens. When you actually had to fight, you actually had to be better, you actually had to dominate, you had to go by the hierarchy to get to another level, to literally survive. Now you don't have to. Now it's in video games. But are you seriously gonna play video games when the business game is in front of your fucking nose? But you continue playing and seeing those virtual numbers. Apply that to your work. Literally, compete with past self, create the scorings. There are some areas you have to work on. And don't get me wrong, your business model may not even allow you to count numbers, because the skill of storytelling cannot be put into scores as a literal progression by numbers. But what you can do about it, do more of that. And when you do more of that, you're automatically getting good at it. You know, there's been an experiment when two groups needed to make a pot. One group was allowed to do only one pot, and the second group was asked to do as much pots as possible. What's the result? The second group made the pot 3 times, 4 times better. First group didn't even know how to make a pot. Just increase quantity, just increase volume. That will be your score. How much videos you recorded today? Simple and plain as that. Another example, how many minutes was the video? Make 2 minutes more. Go more in depth in the video. And when I'm hiking, I'm literally having fun from overcoming my past self. When I'm on the same peak, I just want to make it faster. I just want to summit it with more weight on my back. Because that's all training. It's all upgrading my character, upgrading status. Not for everyone, but for me in the first place. The next one coming up, you have to always get it done. You stop the game when you got tired. You pause the game, you can delete it anytime. You can stop it. It won't work like that in a business game. If you stop, you die. If you're a freelancer, you just can't stop. You know what I'm saying? Have the rule and agreement with yourself. Always get the thing done. If it's not an emergency and you need to stop it right away. Because you have to always get to the destination. Now we're getting to the most powerful step. If you promise yourself to get this shit done, right, this exact pick, this number of videos today, and you did it, and you kept the promise, your confidence skyrockets. Literally. Yesterday, I needed to get my group to one glacier. You know, there will be pictures right here. And I was guessing that no one's gonna make it. I was guessing that, you know, I have to cancel it. I have to go for the easier one. There's another glacier that's easier, that is 200 meters lower. I was hesitant, but I just remembered that I've done it more than 30 times. I've literally had negative thoughts 30 times in a row on hikes, but still overcame it. This gave me a momentum, and I fucking did it. Every single guy that was with me got to the point, got to the destination. And the story is really representing how your confidence stacks up. Your discipline goes to the fucking moon. You have a story for yourself that you're a capable man, that you can get anywhere you want, as long as you keep the promise. You know, you have to get a clear destination and always finish it, bro. Apply it in simple things, like watching a movie. Always get it done. You know, when you decided to do something, just do it, bro. When you're keeping promises in your business, in your work, it gives you results, it gives you confidence, discipline, whatever. But when you're doing it in small things, you build this character. You build this character around yourself, that you always finish things. You know, you keep your word. That's actually more crucial than getting the papers and results in your work. Let me tell you why. Your character matters more. You can quit the business. YouTube can fucking close. YouTube can fucking close next day. It's not gonna work anymore. But your character is always there. If it's stronger, you can hop on another business model and just kill it. Leave no fucking chance for others. Steal all of their clients in the niche. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Build up your character. Always get shit done. When I'm hiking, if it's not an emergency, if literally I'm physically not threatened, I'ma always get to the destination. If I know I can get there physically, and I'm just pushing, I'ma fucking get there. Become 15% more confident. Apply that to my business world, and I become more fucking disciplined. I've already summited 9 peaks. What would perception of myself be? What would I think about myself? Of course, I'm a capable fucking man. Of course, I'm a mountaineer. I'm gonna get another one. You know, that's not a fucking problem. If you've made over 50 videos, what would you think of yourself? How would you perceive yourself? Fucking hell, I'm a YouTuber. Of course, you're gonna show up and make another video. You've made 50 already. You know, there's one guy, Hamza Ahmed, and he perceives himself as a fucking god. You know, his ego is in the sky. But does it help him? Fuck yes. Literally, if he keeps himself in the sky, what does he need to do in the real world? Keep that fucking promise. If he doesn't, then he hurts his ego, which is the most important thing for him. When you're being a bit selfish, you have to keep up that mind. You have to keep up those promises. And when you meet the standards, when there's no discrepancy between the perception of yourself and your actions, your results, it's gonna connect with each other. And now it's your baseline. Okay? When you're going for higher and higher things, which is about discipline, skill, and our ability to push through discomfort, to get a higher destination, you get better. You know, there is the new perception of yourself. You get it done. You keep the promise. new baseline. And I'm gonna tell you one thing that matters more than anything I've talked about today. It's not gonna go fast. You have to keep doing this progression for years. Remember, you're level 0. Your destination is level 1000. Just don't fucking stop. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is you waking up and doing that thing again and again. You know, speed doesn't fucking matter. When you're talking about hiking, speed is nothing. Actually, it's worse to have speed rather than, endurance, rather than stamina. It fucking kills momentum and your pace. The exact same thing in business. Don't try to impress yourself or how hard you're working, showing that you can get everything done today. Working 12 hours a day for 3 weeks when you've actually done nothing in the past. So when you're trying to press someone, go ahead of time. The actual time punishes you. Time shows you how to behave because that's a long-term fucking game. Just do one step after another. I don't summit peaks in 1 hour. I don't summit peaks in half an hour. It's fucking 4,000ers. The elevation gain is always 2 kilometers. It's usually 7 to 10 hours of hard climbing. And it's not fast, actually. Some guys can summit the same mountain in 3 hours when we get it done in 6 hours. But does it fucking matter if we still get to the destination? You can argue about it. But some fast guy, some runner that has made so much sprints, that has run so much marathons, can fucking miss the mountain. He can get altitude sickness. He can run to the mountain for first 1 hour. Then he's gassed up. He's done from that point. Because time punished him. Sometimes you just have to shut up and do less work. But keep the streak. Keep the daily streak. It's not about intensity anymore. Like, you have to start with intensity. When you're opening the business model, you record videos, you have to be disciplined about it. You actually have to work hard. Prepare the ground for yourself, and then you have to keep it with consistency. For me, it doesn't matter anymore that I'm intense about it. I can hop on monk mode, but does it help me if I burn out in the next month? Does it help me in any shape or form if I make 10 videos now? If I'm gonna lay down and do nothing in the next 3 days? You know what I'm saying? Every single action that is made to seek status, show yourself that you're hard, has consequences. So just always think about getting the daily action. Always think about showing up. And then if you showed up, you can actually think about getting the work done, getting more work done. As we talked about it, if you can show up, then it means you're always starting. What's the hardest part? Starting. So you basically found a cheat code for doing the work, doing the necessary work every single fucking day, and it won't feel hard. Everyone tells about discipline that is hard. Actually, it's not. Discipline makes hard work less hard. When you have this ability or skill, work becomes fine. You have to go higher. You have to go for harder tasks. If you feel bad, if you feel sick, you're kind of depressed because you're stagnant in your business. I don't get no fucking clients for months and months. Do I feel bad about it? Sometimes. But it doesn't matter as long as you fucking keep going. Time will make it play for you. It will not do fucking anything if I complain and don't work. It's a long-term game. There's no winner in the business game. There's a clear winner in hiking when you're competing with someone. One that got to the summit is the winner. The winner is the one who stayed for longer. The winner is the one who just kept going. Nokia was dominating the market. Samsung, Apple, LG, whatever. All of those companies sucked heavily from Nokia. Does it matter now? No one fucking cares about Nokia. Samsung kept improving their products. They kept working. Nokia deviated. Nokia tried to do something else and failed. That's everything I know about discipline. You can watch this video, and that's it. Bye.